Is it possible to actually build a state-of-the-art high-tech factory in just one single minute? On video, you can actually get it done even faster. But out here in the actual real world, it takes quite a bit more time than that. A year or possibly even 2. The entire construction process of the brand new KREISEL manufacturing factory stretched over four long, incredibly difficult years. In the summer of 2021, in the village of Pisky in the Lviv region, the first stone was ceremoniously laid, a symbolic event marking the start of construction for the second KREISEL factory in Ukraine.
It gives me great pleasure to be able to welcome you all to join us here today at this site. We plan to build a new factory in Ukraine, the largest factory to ever be built in Eastern Europe.
I am absolutely confident that when we officially open this new factory in a year and a half, it'll be one of the most impressive and finest facilities in the Fix-It group. Thank you, and now let's get to work.
Camera flashes, smiles, and champagne. The natural conclusion to a long period of preparation. Everyone knew it wouldn't be easy. But after COVID, it felt like things couldn't possibly get any harder.
It's easy to be friends when a country is growing and everything is going well. But true friends are those who stand by you when times are tough and things get difficult.
We are very optimistic that a great future awaits us here in Ukraine.
Our German colleagues believe in Ukraine. They don't just say it, they prove it through their actions.
The client, they didn't stop the funding. As a result, we have work, people are getting paid, and we are moving forward with confidence.
We'll be more than happy to help Ukraine modernize, completely renovate everything here, and continue building for the future.
In general, the construction business is built on overcoming challenges and handling unexpected situations. So I think, in the end, it will all be Ukraine.
It was a long year filled with doubt, uncertainty, and faith. And although the funding didn't stop, it remained deeply uncertain if the construction would ever have a viable future, or if Ukraine itself had a future.
I saw the tower from afar. Last time I was here, I couldn't see anything from a distance.
The heart of KREISEL's production is the main manufacturing tower, which will be fully enclosed in a few months.
It's especially important that during the war in Ukraine, during these tough times, for a free Ukraine and for the brave Ukrainians, we are truly able to build together.
In 2023, the Fix-It Group Supervisory Board finally confirmed the funding and gave guarantees, the formal approval of the equipment delivery schedule, which provided the construction a significant and powerful new momentum.
Our ultimate goal and ambition is actually to be the undisputed market leader in dry construction mixes. consistently providing and delivering all the high-quality products that the market could possibly require in the future.
There are literally just a few steps left, namely finishing the equipment installation and completing the landscaping, which is also part of the technological process.
Future is here now, meaning the future is already here, today. We have 15 silos here, each 90 cubic meters. We have 17 chemical dispensers here, and that means that we'll be able to produce a very wide range of products here.
In 6 months, the academy will open.
The young men and women training to be masons, plasterers, and tilers, we will train them, we will show them our production facility, and provide our materials so that these young people learn with high-quality products from the very start. We will train skilled craftsmen for the Lviv region.
At the beginning of 2025, construction was finally completed, and then in May, to mark the grand opening, the KREISEL company hosted Ukraine's very first championship for facade specialists. Once again, the flashes of cameras, the smiles, and the champagne. But the feelings now are completely different.
Pride, of course. I feel pride, naturally. I feel a sense of euphoria. It's a very good, very positive energy.
When we laid the first stone back in 2021, by 2023, I was already imagining how I would be shipping out the very first truck.
Our project has survived everything that was possible and even impossible to survive, starting with COVID. But then the war broke out, and we realized that COVID was just, well, child's play.
Throughout that very first month, it was not entirely clear to anyone how the front line would eventually shift and move, where the armed forces of Ukraine would stop the Russians, and exactly how our German colleagues and partners would react to it all.
It's incredible how strong the nation is and how strongly the people reacted.
And at that moment, I thought that if we believe, then others will believe in us too.
It was a challenge for all of us.
It was hard, but it was very, very interesting. It's hard, but enthusiasm helps. The initiative of our people, my colleagues both here and in Germany, there was just such great support.
We received a lot of equipment from Europe, but unfortunately, the service engineers and installers simply had no chance to come to Ukraine.
So our guys went abroad, they studied there, then they returned here and did the installation. Then they went to study again and came back here again.
Installation and commissioning didn't stop for a single day.
These constant business trips. Sometimes you think, okay, when will it finally end? Where's the finish line?
It's like in soccer. You count on 90 minutes, but then there's extra time, COVID, and then more extra time, the war.
In order to test it, we had to manually feed the bags onto the conveyor belt. There were 3 of us, so in one shift, we manually moved 10 tons of bags to start and test the stretch hood and the palletizer.
Everything started working. It all came together and it produced the first bag. The first bag that came out on our belt, you basically just wanted to hug it.
Assembling all these containers and every piece of equipment together is only the very first stage. There was a lot of extra work, and the raw material base was developed.
We launched it and thought, phew, it's launched, everything will be easier now. But then we realized that
No, nothing of the sort. Everything's just beginning.
because now we have to load it up, we have to implement everything, produce it all, and sell it.
Right away, you want a second line, a bigger warehouse, and maybe even a third plant.
A third plant can definitely be better.
What's next? Next, we'll get our plant running at 100% capacity. Then we'll modernize it, install a second line, and get that running too. And after that, we're planning a third plant in eastern Ukraine. That's what I think.
We have one more dream, our third plant in the city of Dnipro.
I see a promising future in Ukraine.
This story has faced far too many challenges. However, the KREISEL company has succeeded. A second plant is built. So what's the secret to success? It's simple and complex at the same time. It's our dedicated team, all of our partners, and of course, the brave armed forces of Ukraine. A third plant? Why not? Maybe in a year or two.
Dnipro, get ready for KREISEL.